Here's a rear shock replacement on my 2001 two-wheel drive coil front suspension Ford Ranger. There's the rear shock. It's a 15 millimeter bolt and a 19 millimeter nut on this side. I sprayed everything down with some metal penetrator. And up top there's the other bolt that's also a 19 millimeter as well. If you need to, jack the vehicle up, use jack supports if you're gonna, and then pop off that bolt. Basically, I'm just gonna leave the breaker bar on it like that with the 15 millimeter socket on it, rest it up against the ground like that, and then just unscrew the other end and then hammer the bolt out. Now that I've got that nut off, just gonna hammer the bolt out. And if you get to this point where you can't hammer it out anymore, I just have a spare bolt laying around. I'm just going to put that in where the old bolt was and then hammer the bolt out. You're going to need to save the old nut and bolt. It came out of the bottom of the shock because most shocks don't come with the replacement, so make sure you don't strip them or anything. To get to that top bolt, I am going to end up using a short 19 millimeter socket with 3/8 ratchet with a cheater bar on it. And there's my setup, the 19 millimeter, the 3/8 and the cheater bar, and it pops loose no problem. There's that bolt removed with a built-in washer. Now you just slide the shock off of the bolt there. I sprayed a little grease on there. Now install your new shock. The part that has the larger diameter is going to go at the top. Got that slit on there. Now install your 19 millimeter bolt that you took off, or 19 millimeter nut. Now that you got the 19 millimeter nut tightened down, slide off the plastic holder, and then as the shock begins to extend, go ahead and feed that 15 millimeter bolt through and put the nut on the end. Now I'm going to do the same setup, the 15 millimeter breaker bar, rest that on the ground so it can't move, and then tighten up your 19 millimeter nut on the opposite side.